Hi, I'm Joe Blair with Golfing the Tri-State. I'm in Morganfield, Kentucky at Breckinridge Golf Course and Country Club. And I'm calling the guy that told me about Breckinridge and said I had to go. You're gonna love this guy, the head of the Democratic Party.
Hello.
Hello, is this the head of the Democratic Party in Vanderburgh County and the building trades? Is this Jack McNeely?
Yes, it is.
This is Joe Blair. What are you doing?
I'm sitting here with my feet propped up. What are you doing, Joe?
You have your feet propped up. I'm at Breckinridge, man. I'm in Morganfield, Breckinridge Golf Course. You told me to come over here. Where are you?
Well, I'm in Evansville. Just sitting here enjoying. Now, you're at golf course. Are you going to play the course today?
Yeah, we're going to play I think, hole 12. It's a dog leg right, par 4, and Matt Zehr is going to play with me.
All right.
The director of golf. All right, buddy. Well, I just wanted to let you know we're at Breckinridge, man.
Well, you'll enjoy it. It's a good course.
Golfing the Tri-State. Thanks, baby.
All right.
Have a good one. Jack
Okay.
McNeely for the building trades. IBEW Local 16 is part of the building trades, and 1701 in Owensboro, and also NECA. Thanks for them, our sponsors. Here at Breckinridge Golf Course. Golfing the Tri-State. Stay tuned. Matt Zehr coming up.
Golfing the Tri-State is brought to you by NECA and IBEW Local 16 and Local 1701.
NECA and IBEW Local 1701. Owensboro's best team, contractors with direction, safe electrical work. It's a quality connection, done right and on time. For your home or business, a skilled, trained workforce, it just makes sense. NECA and IBEW Local 1701.
What might this be?
A black widow spider. 2 little mice. Cicada killer bees in my backyard. An army of ants marching on my kitchen counter. A brown recluse spider waiting in my bed.
Call McMahon Exterminating at 475-1100. Who can help you? McMahon can.
I'm having a contraction! I'm having a contraction! We're in labor. The book says you should stay calm. But this is our first kid and we've chosen to panic. Gun it! For the baby. Here it comes! Out of Mama's way! So get an Allstate agent.
Mayhem is everywhere. Are you in good hands? Call Dan Jost for a quote today.
The Southwestern Indiana Building and Construction Trades Council. Building the Tri-State with unmatched quality and precision. Tri-State Business trusts the building trades to get projects done on time and under budget. The Southwestern Indiana Building and Construction Trades. Hometown people with outstanding integrity who are your friends and neighbors, drug-free and ready to deliver. And how they have delivered. Trust them for your next project.
Since 1953, FT Kelly & Sons in Evansville has kept the Tri-State swimming with custom in-ground pools. If you can dream it, FT Kelly can build it. Get a free estimate on how FT Kelly can change your life with the pool of your dreams, along with pool supplies, full-service openings, closings, repairs, and replacements. Your family will love FT Kelly & Sons grills, spas, and accessories too. For 3 generations, FT Kelly & Sons Evansville, East and West.
Welcome back to Golfing the Tri-State at Breckinridge Golf Club and Mr. Matt Zehr. Hey, Matt.
Hey, great to see you, Joe. How are you doing today?
Good to see you, too. And I saw your wife's billboard driving into town.
Yes, Julie's there with Shelter Insurance.
That's neat.
Yes.
You guys own the town, man.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but we really love it here in Union County.
Now, he was telling me a little bit about the golf course. Tell me what you were saying off air about how this got its start. 1951?
1951, the front 9 was built by the Army during the Korean War. This was all a big military base. I believe they brought troops in here for training, and then they would send them out. Union County was really a hustling place. Sturgis actually, until probably around 10 years ago, had the second longest runway in the state.
Really?
And then there's been some built since then, which would land the big military planes.
Huh.
So the front 9 except for the changing of the order you play the holes in, it's all the same except for number 3 green and 9 green. Everything else is original as it was built in 1951. The old clubhouse still sits over there.
Neat.
And then the back 9 was built in 1993 by a group of members when they decided they needed 18 holes here.
That's great. That's amazing. Just
Yeah.
members got together and built the course.
The members got together and built the back 9.
This is beautiful. That's what's behind us here. What green is behind us?
This is number 11 green. It's a par 4 that comes back up here to the clubhouse, around 350 yards. Nice hole, not too difficult, but can be challenging if you hit the ball crooked.
Now, Matt said, do we have to play the number 1 handicap or can I pick one? And well, it is the director of golf's choice, so you pick hole 12.
We're going to play number 12, par 4, dog leg to the right, 360 yards. It has water on the left. It has a lateral hazard on the right, so it can be a little tricky if you don't keep your shot straight.
Wow. Now, you said you hurt your back a little while ago, so you haven't golfed much this year, but you're going to go out and golf with me.
I'm going to golf with you today. I believe it'll be approximately my 34th hole.
Your 34th hole of the year.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. And you have a restaurant here, Bunkers Grill.
Bunkers Grill. We feature a sandwich called the Flat Burger. It's a fresh ground beef patty that's pressed real thin and fried just like back in the 1950s.
Oh, awesome. Just like when Camp Breckinridge was here.
Yes, sir.
That's neat. Tell me about your story. How did you start out? You say you know Charles Whalen, who we had on the air over at Ben Hawes.
Yes, sir. Charles and I went to Henderson Community College together and played golf on the golf team there. And I started out in Evansville. I'm originally from Evansville, Indiana. And I started in the golf course business. I worked for Don Bessesi at Helfrich when I was about 12 years old, cleaning the clubhouse so I could play free golf.
Wow.
And then I went to work for Mark Peters on the city grounds crew, and then I went to work for Skip Pace at Fendrick as an assistant professional.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah, Skip's great.
Yes.
And Mark is out of Fendrick now.
Yes, Mark. At that time, he was in charge of all 3 of the city-owned courses.
Oh, you have quite a pedigree.
Yes.
So, what made you love golf? How did you fall in love with it?
Watching my father play. My father, Steve Zehr, he played, and him and Jerry Schreiber played together very much in 2-man best balls and things like that, and seeing them win. And I love to compete, whether it's at anything. I want to win, and I've just fell in love with golf. And now I've passed it on to my son Stephen, who this summer was the Evansville City Junior Champion.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome. I've heard Stephen Zehr, sure.
Yes.
That's great. What a small world.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. The course looks beautiful. Jack McNeely's right. This place is gorgeous. And you have a lot to do with that too. You're like the acting superintendent as well, and direct the grounds crew?
I direct the grounds crew. I've got key guys on the grounds crew, Steve Floyd and Robert Simpson. They do a wonderful job keeping everything together out here. I kind of give them instructions and they carry out all of my orders.
That's great. He's going to give us a tip coming up too in the next segment, tip of the week, and it's going to be a chipping tip?
It's going to be a chipping tip to how to bump and run with a 7-iron.
Good, fantastic. 7-iron bump and run with Matt Zehr coming up. Breckinridge Golf Course, Morganfield, Kentucky. Right before you get into town, just take Green Street from Henderson. You can't miss it. We're on the left, right before Morganfield. Golfing the Tri-State coming up.
Logo 16, your quality connection team, yeah. The electric edge, safety is our pledge. Highly trained and always in the lead. We got an IBW, logo 16.
The Equipment Connection, Highway 57 just west of Daylight, is your connection for fun. The Equipment Connection specializes in the Tri-State's greatest golf carts, customized for golf and fun. Golf carts for home, farm, and the golf course. The Equipment Connection can even make your cart street legal. The Equipment Connection, Highway 57 Daylight, your connection for fun. Brian Schmidt and his family know about golf and fun. The Equipment Connection.
ProMark is a leading custom screen printing and embroidery company specializing in all types of custom products to get your business noticed. We offer a full-service art department, in-house screen printing, embroidery, and even roll label production. And because we are locally owned, our clients benefit from quicker turnaround time and direct contact with the most knowledgeable customer service available in the industry. Call ProMark and let us assist you in finding a product that will help you promote your company. ProMark. We sell attention.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Kirkland, President of Kirkston Mortgage Lending. You've heard our slogan, putting your best interests first. That really is our philosophy at Kirkston. We know by doing a great job for you today and getting you the best rate possible, you're going to be a customer in the future and will tell your friends and family about us. In this day and age, it is important to get good service and be treated fairly.
Putting your best interests first, Kirkston Mortgage Lending.
Come play through at H&H Music, where quality and great prices are par for the course. Pianos by Albert Weber and Young Chang. Digital pianos by Kurzweil. New and used grand pianos. Player pianos by Story and Clark. Beautiful console pianos by Weber and Young Chang. Band and stringed instruments, including Eastman, Jasmine, and Takamine guitars, plus Ludwig and Mapex drums, sheet music, and more. Make a key time at the H&H Musical Arts Center for lessons on any instrument. Swing away at H&H Music, the trusted name in music.
With a large, fully certified and licensed team of plumbers and a large fleet of trucks, you can rely on Allstott Plumbing for your home or business. They have the manpower to get to your job fast, and you can put your trust in the expert technicians from Allstott Plumbing. They use the latest equipment to get your residential or commercial plumbing repairs completed quickly and efficiently. They even offer 24-hour emergency service. Call today or find out more on the web at allstottplumbing.com.
The Good Samaritan Home is independently owned and operated and offers residential living and Alzheimer's care.
The Good Samaritan Home is more than just a job because for me, caring for my residents is a privilege. It's like caring for my own family. Over time, the residents become a part of your life. There's nothing like the feeling of a resident hugging you to remind you how awesome it is to work here.
The Good Samaritan Home is a non-for-profit healthcare ministry affiliated with United Church of Christ. Call or visit goodsamhome.org.
Welcome back to Golfing the Tri-State at Breckinridge Golf Club with Matt Zehr. Do I look like a giant pumpkin or what? I think I look like a jack-o'-lantern. You have a 7-iron. You're going to show us a bump and run chip tip, huh, man?
Yes, sir. And this is mainly for beginners, but everyone can benefit from this. When I'm giving lessons, I'm getting a lot of beginners that are coming out to me, and they'll have a shot with not a whole lot of rough stuff to go over, but a long span of green. And they'll grab a 60 or a 56, something with way too much loft, and they're trying to hit this ball and make it check and do all kinds of things. What I like to teach is to take a 7-iron, bump it over the top of the long stuff, and let it run out to the hole. And how we
practice on how much swing pressure you need to get it out as far as you need?
You've got to practice on how hard to hit it. Just like any golf shot, you have to practice it.
Right.
And how you're going to hit this shot, you're going to put the ball towards the back of your stance. You're going to aim your feet left of your target or open.
Okay.
You're going to put your 75% of your weight on your left foot. Your hands in front of the ball. You're going to choke down to the bottom of the grip. Get a real good feel for the head so you got a good feel of the club. And all you're going to do is use your shoulders like a putting stroke. Your wrists stay firm.
Nice chip. That's going in, man. Ooh, very close. Good job.
Okay, thank you.
It's kind of ironic. You said the person that you gave one of your first golf lessons to is here at Breckinridge right now. You were at Fendrick at the time.
When I worked for Fendrick, it would have been probably about 1991. I gave a lesson. I was just starting out working for Skip Pace to a gentleman named Johnny Rigdon. And he just showed up in the parking lot here today.
That's awesome. And he's going to play.
He's going to play.
With, swing thoughts in his head put in there by Matt Zehr. That was a great chip. Can I try that?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to give it a try. That's a great tip. Now, I've used my pitching wedge for a shot like this, but the 7 with less loft is better for a long run out, huh?
Right. The key is you want to get the ball onto the ground and get it rolling. You have much more control. you know when this ball hits the ground, it's going to roll. If you use a pitching wedge or a sand wedge from here, it could check, it could roll out, it could do anything.
Right.
Also, you have to stay really still any time around the greens. So if you're using a lofted club and you move just a little bit, you can scull it all the way across the green.
Right, right. Too much leg movement or what have you. Okay.
So bring your hands all the way down to the bottom of the grip.
Okay. Open up a little bit.
Open up a little bit, hands in front of the ball, weight on your left side.
Back in my stance. And just a shoulder turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Get in the hole.
Oh.
Good shot.
Went a little bit too far, but
a little bit
felt
strong.
Really good.
Yeah, but with practice, you'll get that down. It'll roll up there. You'll have an easy tap in par, and we'll get that handicap down in no time.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much, Matt. Hey,
thank you.
Let's each hit another one.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Pop one out there, man. I think he's going to put it in the hole. That was an awesome first shot. Nice, nice touch. Very nice. Leaves you a decent putt, you know. That's a long chip. Okay. Back in your stance so you make better ball contact, right?
Absolutely.
That felt a little better distance-wise. Yeah, cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Matt Zehr, Breckinridge Golf Course, right here in beautiful Morganfield, Kentucky. It's beautiful. A nice drive from Henderson, just out Green Street. You can't miss it. We have another segment with Matt coming up, talking a little bit more about Breckinridge. Then we're going to play hole 12.
Number 12.
Joe Scorecard.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready, buddy. I'm ready for the dog leg ride.
All right.
At Breckinridge, golfing the Tri-State. Stay tuned.